And hello everybody and welcome back to Minsk and Friends, the most hip and happening video game channel on YouTube. Ignore the fact that the video views tend to be in double digits at the most. It's the coolest, swankiest place to be, so welcome. My name is Minsk.
I'm Friends.
It's the Friends here again. It's Joonatan. Thank you for joining me for, I guess this is our second playthrough in a long while, I suppose, is the more precise thing to say, yeah?
And it's something a little new this time because only one of us has actually played through what we're about to play through.
Yeah, so Resident Evil Fever is in the air as Village has come out and been quite a hit, I do believe. Everyone seems to have enjoyed it mostly. It's certainly been highly played online. I thought that we could go back a little bit in time to Resident Evil Revelations 2, which, as you mentioned, Joonatan is coming into this blind. I have played through this once before, so I'm going to be a bit of a guide here as we enter the world of Resident Evil. I think this game's pretty cool. It kind of came and went and didn't get a lot of, attention when it came out, because it's kind of a spin-off. It's in the canon, but the Revelations games are kind of, side stories somehow, I suppose. But I think this is kind of a cool co-op game. It's very obviously made on a budget. This was Capcom in its pre-Monster Hunter World days, when they weren't maybe doing the hottest. So this one is a bit of a budget title, but despite that, I think it's got a lot going for it. Although, do you want to share what kind of troubles we've had trying to get this thing to work in the first place?
I was just about to say more like Crapcom.
Oh boy, yeah, it's Capcom strikes again. Yeah, it's funny that even though they wanted to have this game to have co-op, they made it so damn difficult for the PC version to actually implement that co-op. How we're running this at the moment is Joonatan is hosting and I am here with remote play, which seems to be the best way to do this. We gave it a small test run and everything seemed to go fine. Cross my fingers, hope nothing explodes here.
Yeah, but it's not the most intuitive. This is, it screams of mid-2010s. We don't know how online play works nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, for the record, why we're doing this remote play is because there is no online co-op, there is only local co-op, which is super weird because just earlier today, I was watching a stream of the previous Resident Evil 6, and somehow they had figured online co-op out in that one, and then they forgot it for this installment.
Which is why Resident Evil 6 is superior of the many Resident Evil games.
Yeah, now you got it. Now you got it. See, whatever
it's
anyone else might say.
Me and 12 people say that.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually a ton of fun, that game, in co-op as well, but that's primarily because of how silly it is in co-op. This one,
yes,
I think this one's a competent game on top of just being fun co-op, so that's how I remember it anyway, but yeah, why don't we get started? Enough of the preamble, eh? Yeah, let's start all the way from the beginning. So yeah, episode select, take the normal, and we're gonna start with a bit of a cringy opening video.
They're quoting Kafka. That's always a sign of, greatness.
And then this comes up, oh my god.
You live with it.
This is the worst UNICEF ad I've seen.
I know, was Paul Verhoeven directing this?
Hey, Verhoeven is actually pretty great.
No, I'm just like the Starship Troopers.
Oh, right, yes, one of those.
Yeah.
Would you like to know more?
Consumers for a quick buck. Count on us instead. We're above the politics, always watching, always ready to face the threat head on. We are the unflinching mop that sops up the evils of bioterrorism and chemical warfare. They they call us. Terra save. Because tear doesn't have to end with a risk.
That's such a bad tagline. How?
Hey guys.
Oh boy.
Oh, hi, Claire.
I wonder if that voice actor was the same guy who was the voice actor in those. Gosh, what was that game series called? With Terry Crews was also in one of them. With the super cops who could jump on buildings and collect the green orbs and.
Oh, Crackdown?
Crackdown, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He sounded a lot. He sounded a lot like the guy.
Well, that sounded like, you know, every trailer guy. So, you know,
Yeah.
I think
Long enough that I'm allowed to give you shit.
there's people who practice to do that specific voice.
You,
Okay, so since I didn't even play Resident Evil Revelations Part 1, is that something I should have played?
No,
before getting
no.
in?
I actually, that's one of the few I don't know anything about either. I missed the first Revelations, but that had to do with Jill Valentine doing something. And this has neither
Oh.
Jill nor anything, I don't know, to do with that.
Barry
Okay.
Burton's girl?
Oh, we're referencing Barry Burton already.
Yeah, Moira, the second character here, is Barry's daughter.
Her and her dad?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah. Emotional minefield.
Okay. You did your homework. What other horrible invasions of privacy have you gotten there?
Hey, I gotta look out for Terra Save. We have our enemies. Anyway, good luck breaking her in.
She's not a horse. Bye.
Yeah,
So how long after Resident Evil 2 is this set?
I think the Resident Evil games are kind of in real time. So this came out in 2015. It's like
Okay.
15 years later, almost 20.
Oh, geez, so Claire should be like in her mid-40s then.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's the vibe.
Ah,
Oh, geez. Yeah, I should say that I think this game tries to make up for the small budget, as mentioned, by, like, putting a lot of Resident Evil fan service in this.
oh, okay.
Like, not like fan service, you know, not like Lady Dimitrescu fan service, but I mean like references up the wazoo. Like, you know, Claire is playable again for the first time since Code Veronica, and Barry's daughter appears here, you know, all kinds of like little nods everywhere.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's also how I found Resident Evil Village to be, that it was very heavily fan servicey.
Interesting, because it looks so different from all the other parts.
Oh no, it's filled with fan service stuff.
Fascinating. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play that yet or watch that yet. Keep your eyes open on that, people. Or actually, for whatever I know, whatever we might be planning for that might be out by the time this episode comes. Oh, the joys of recording.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that fundraising didn't go super well.
Oh no, they've implanted a Fitbit on her.
Oh no! And it's probably really intrusive, like you can't shut it off from
Yeah.
nagging at you.
Why did it
Okay, moment of truth. Is this gonna recognize my controller? Oh boy, because at this point I'm supposed to hit start. And there we go!
Hooray.
Split screen. Yeah, so sorry everybody, we can't get like a single view here. But the nice thing is you get to see what both of us are doing, so... So I'm gonna be Moira for this playthrough, and I'm gonna be the other sub-character, because we can't really swap around who's player 1 and player 2.
I'm gonna get you out of there right now.
Wait,
Oh.
I just completely ran past you.
Help, over here! Yep.
Wait.
Yep.
Claire, do something, please.
Wait, what?
There's no prompt.
Are you kidding me? Why are you doing this game?
Yeah, there was a prompt. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
God.
It's like only... Jeez.
Game's not doing a good job of selling itself after all the hype I've been building for it, is it?
It's got all the old Capcom stuff before Capcom kind of, you know, slapped themselves silly and went like, what are we doing?
Yeah, got their stuff together. Yeah.
Yep.
None of this makes any sense. What did we do?
Wish I could tell you.
I think it's funny that Barry Burton's daughter, of all people, is surprised by this stuff happening to them, considering like how Barry has been around the world by this point, constantly getting into trouble.
Yeah, I mean, this shouldn't be anything new. It's not like he's kept his escapades a secret in the past. Oh, good.
So wait, is Barry Burton alive at this point in the story? Because I have no idea how the mythology goes.
Yes, he is very much alive.
Okay.
He was. Let me think. He was last canonically seen in the first Resident Evil. Actually, he hasn't really popped up after that, as far as I remember.
Okay, so he's just a fan favorite because of just how funny he was in the first one.
Yes, exactly. That's like everyone loves him for that, and he has been playable twice before this. But they've never been like main campaign, like canonical things.
Is there someone else in here?
He was a downloadable character for one of the mercenaries multiplayer modes, so that doesn't really count for plot things.
Oh my god!
Right.
What the fuck?
And ooh, that's grody. Yeah. All right, cool. That was great. Let's not go in there anymore. And he was in Resident Evil Gaiden, the incredibly obscure Game Boy Resident Evil game. Obscure to the point that a lot of people don't even know there was a Resident Evil game on the Game Boy.
I had never heard of it before.
Yeah, and as you can imagine, super not canonical, that game.
Oh, okay.
It was just like a weird experiment in Game Boy Resident Eviling.
Right.
So
Game Boy, that must be ages ago.
Yeah, it was like 2000 that came out, or 99 or something, like final days of the Game Boy, obviously, but
right, yeah, because this we're talking 20 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. It had Leon and Barry in it, so it had to be after 2, but obviously can't be too much in the future, because
We can squeeze under this.
Oh, I made myself sad thinking about how it's 2000 is 21 years ago.
So it goes.
It feels like it feels like it was just a couple of years ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, I remember I mentioned to you once about that XKCD video about facts to make you feel old, and it was like Shrek is 10 years old, and that video is now, that cartoon is now 10 years old because Shrek is 20 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! You got the wacky zombie, good job.
It didn't seem to do much to him.
Well, it is just a knife. So...
Right, but see, I remember Resident Evil 1 where, you could just wipe out the zombies with a knife.
Oh yeah, the remake has those tactical knives. Oh wait, can I help you? No, I can't. Okie doke.
But it's one of those things, like, when did Resident Evil change into the thing where the zombies had those tentacle monsters living inside them?
Well, 4 had the ones where you shoot the head and the big tentacle comes out. That kind of started.
Hurry.
Ooh, shit. We should probably book it. Something bad's going down here. Ooh, okay. Well,
yeah, I should probably use a...
Are you hurting?
There we go.
I don't know. I'll take it just in case. Yeah, I guess...
my screen was a little red.
Ah, fair enough. The classic strawberry jam on the edges of the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This lady's not having a good time.
Yeah, no, well, none of us really are, I suppose, so... Okay, don't worry. I've got this flashlight. Oh, God! Oh.
Little eyes.
Oh!
Did you know her?
Yeah. She's with TerraSave. Why would anyone do this?
It's also funny that Claire, of all people, would
This must be the way
ask that.
We need to find out.
Yeah, I mean, yes. She certainly had met all sorts of people who would do this, so...
Right, and she's already had so much dealing with Umbrella and has been through, Code Veronica and all that. Like her being surprised about any of it, it's the funny Capcom writing that they're really famous for.
I guess that is the case, yeah. Ooh. Hold on, let me provide some light.
I think it's funny that, like, in theory, I'm playing a Resident Evil game with the knife and the weapons and all that, and you're playing Silent Hill.
I guess that is what the division here is. Interesting, yeah.
It's like, I've got a flashlight. I will face all my horrors with that.
Yeah, it might come in handy. You might be surprised.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess I should mention for folks home that this one is, I think you could say it's asymmetrical co-op, so we don't have the same abilities. In fact, I'm kind of the sidekick here as Moira, as we continue.
All right,
I think it's an interesting choice to make a game like that. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. It is possibly a little unfair to someone to have to be stuck as the sidekick, which is why they did the smart thing of having 2 pairs of protagonists in this, so you can swap around.
Oh, really?
But we can't do that because we're playing remotely, so unfortunate.
Okay.
But
alright, so got a gun.
Ah,
it could be anywhere.
Good job.
It's too dark to see. Shine the light around.
Okie doke. Let's put the light on. Let's see if we can find that key. So it should be probably on the guy's body, right? No, I don't. Oh.
Yeah, no, it wasn't there, so he must have dropped somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, so if we were playing locally, once we get the second pair of characters, we could have just tossed controllers to each other, and then you'd be the sidekick and I'd be the main person. But we can't really do that with this setup. But I'm fine being the sidekick in this situation. I actually, the second sidekick, I actually really like playing as her, so I'm fine with this situation. God damn it, this is messing with me. Where is this? Yeah, let's see. There we go. Maybe this one. Oh, hold on. Did I see something glitter here? No, it might be an effect of the... Did it drop back up here? Because there's this ladder?
It must be on the ground somewhere. I'm just thinking that it's like in the grates or something.
The key's gotta be close by. Keep looking.
Yeah, that might be the case. Let me just... Yeah.
You think it might have snagged on something on the way down?
Could it have? I don't know. Hold on, can I go to...
Yeah, it could be over... can you see my screen?
Oh.
What I'm pointing at?
Ooh, hold on, I'll just jump back down there. Oh, oops. Hold on.
What happened?
I put on the... well, that's fine. Let me just invert... Where is it?
Oh, right, because you're one of these monsters who plays with the inverted.
Yeah, well, all those airplane games I've played, fighter pilot games, it's like... Because I imagine it's like a, throttle for a gun for a plane, I don't know. It's a little weird for me in either case.
Claire.
Yeah, no.
Ah, there we go. You got it.
It's
all right.
out of reach. Let me try shooting it down.
Good job. You shot it down.
And then the doors opened. Oh shit!
Watch out!
Okay. I hear more
just
giggling from somewhere.
I have only 5 bullets. Run!
Uh-oh. This was a bad place to go. Why is there this random empty room here? God damn it. Get off of me.
Alright. Shit. Okay, got him.
It's locked from the other side. Do I have to use the... Oh god.
Oh wait, there's another one. Oh, shit.
Yeah, there are more of them, but I'll try to outrun them. Yeah, this was a badly thought plan.
I can't do this alone.
Ah, that's too bad. It's a checkpoint door, help! No, the ladder. The ladder is left of you.
Oh, I'm supposed to... Okay.
Yeah, there's a checkpoint door here. It'll only open for 2 people.
Oh, those checkpoint doors.
Them's the rules.
Let's double back and try the key.
Yes, that was really difficult to open on your own.
Yeah, I mean, in 5 and 6, they, like, at least try to justify it by it being, like, some kind of stuck big metal door that you need 2 people to kick down, but, like,
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there's some creepy guy coming from over there.
Yeah, I remember liking 5 quite a bit, even though the co-op was equally clumsy.
Yeah, I would say that's the way to enjoy 5, even if it is a little kooky, because it's... And especially 6, they're really goofy games, so I think just having a partner there to shoot the shit while playing those silly games kind of makes it enjoyable. It's not a great excuse for, like, basically kind of shirking the gameplay, but
Yeah.
Okay. Back here, let's see if them keys work. Ooh,
Ooh, shotgun.
nice. Very early shotgun.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nope, I can't do anything about this. My shining light will not deteriorate this. Okay, well done.
You need a gun too, Moira.
No, I really, really don't. Sorry, I don't do firearms.
Not after what happened.
Wait, what happened?
Sorry. I forgot. Maybe we can find you something else.
Oh wait, is this some tragic backstory that we're gonna learn later?
Yes.
No, I'll just be on flashlight duty or something. It's fine.
But
Okay, then.
yeah, that's why I'm the sidekick, because I don't actually use guns, so...
I think there's something shiny there, but I can't make it out.
Let me hit it with a flashlight.
But this is what I can do, is if there's shinies in the environment,
Oh,
I
there's
can...
a crowbar there.
Yeah.
So you can use
Oh,
that.
nice. Give me that. There we go. That's my weapon of choice.
Blunt weapon. I can do blunt weapons.
So Moira can only melee enemies in this game. Oh, it just mentioned, like...
That's ridiculous. It's like, I don't do guns because of whatever. I'm guessing someone died or something tragic happened, but she'll do violent, horrific, blunt weapons.
It's, well, you know... It's...
Yeah, I mean, as far as video game, like, these explanations go, it's not the worst.
It's not, and you know how, I guess that's how those kinds of traumatic things can go? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just silly to me, but I have heard worse. I've heard much worse.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Saw something.
Oh, and there's also another shiny, hold on.
So this is kind of like in the same way how on the Switch, if you play like a Mario game, that like one of them plays Cappy, and like the Cap goes and collects little things and helps out with little objectives in the mission.
Yeah.
And then like, so yeah, it's a clever way to have co-op for a game that doesn't really feel like it's really designed for co-op.
Yeah, and this one's, I think, a step further since I'm an actual, like, entity running around in the world. Like,
Right.
Like before that, the Mario Galaxy games have this thing where player 2 can, like, point at the shinies and just, like, pick them out, but, you know, that's not super involved.
Who the fuck is quoting poetry?
Are you afraid? You can tell me. Talk to me.
What are you talking about?
Those bracelets change color in response to fear.
And who exactly are you?
So much suffering. You don't even know what to be afraid of yet.
Is she talking to us or at us?
Yeah, good talk, ma'am. By the way, this is very silly. When I'm not aiming, I inverted the stick, as I mentioned. Yeah.
Great.
If I'm aiming, suddenly it's not inverted anymore.
Oh, right, because you need to go to the menu and invert the
There's a
both.
separate thing for... Okay. I thought I was going
Yeah.
crazy there for a second, so okay. Aiming or... Okay, right, good. Well, good that we worked that out early.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess there's someone in the world who would prefer one to be the other, and okay, sure. Yeah. Now this feels more doable.
Okay, something tells me that some of these are going to open later on.
Oh, the discordant banging coming from...
Well, I guess there's all these locked doors with evil zombies.
Oh yeah,
in
they're
them.
just straight up there. Yeah. It might be a fake out.
Might be. Oh, here's a map.
Oh, good job.
Oh, yes, Resident Evil puzzles.
I'll find the missing gear. Oh, this was some sort of lore. As per the director's instructions, I put the fire-breathing bust in front of the exit. Of course, as you do. The flames this thing spits out are no joke. If several of the experiments try to break through at once, they'll be getting fried, no question. Thou shalt not pass. Okay. That's...
I was thinking at one point that it would be horrible to be a realtor in the world of Resident Evil. Like, imagine trying to sell the mansion from the first game to anybody.
Oh my god.
Let's take one.
So to get to the basement, I have to collect chess pieces across the house and
Right.
stick them in the lock. Oh, okay.
The power must be
Yeah, it's like we were going to show you the pool room, but unfortunately we have misplaced the moon key, and apparently to find the moon key we need to play the Moonlight Sonata
On the piano.
It's like, okay, we're just gonna go now, okay?
I think there's something more closer to our price range available elsewhere, thank you.
Yes.